right, happy Friday, everybody. Thank you for joining in. We've got one of these breaks that this is one that I love to do. Get get the smoke going, number one. And number two, we get a little bit of everything. Series 1 is always a big release. This year, of course, no different, with a little bit of extras. So we always get the stuff like the fat packs. Those are always included in the big releases. We always get the blaster boxes, stuff like that. That's your basic blaster box. We got a couple hanger boxes here that we got. Hangers are hopefully bangers today. But here's where we get things that are a little interesting, is something like this. These Easter egg tins, 2025 Series 1. This is something we don't see all the time. But we've got one of those to break today. We've got a Fanatics exclusive blaster, which is always fun. We got some retail, a mega box, a little bit more expensive retail, but we got a mega box. And again, this is where things get interesting. This is where we get things that are not always there. One of those things is a Series 1 Celebration box. We got one of those. Here's a really cool one. Tokyo Series. Series 1 Tokyo Series. Lots of Dodgers, lots of Cubs in that one. And then you can't forget the two big boys. We got our Jumbo Hobby, 1 auto, 2 relics, and a regular hobby box, 1 auto or 1 relic. So these are the ones we're going to save for the end, because those are our big guys. We'll kind of start off with the little stuff and then work our way up. Man, there's a lot of stuff on this table. Oh, and this is not even it, actually. I forgot that I have things here that just don't fit on the table. And like I said, I got some bonuses, so let me move this stuff out of the way. Knock down all my 420 numbers back here. Get this out of the way. Fix my numbers. Get the egg out of the way. We'll put our blasters back there. Some hanger boxes here. There's our fat pack. All right, and let's not forget, we've got also a super box. Too big to fit on the table, but we've got a super box. And unlisted on our description, but something that I want to rip anyways, is a flagship collection box, because it too has Series 1 packs as well as heritage packs, plus of course the flagship collection packs. So I didn't have that one on the list, but we're doing that one too. And on top of everything, we've still got our 420 giveaway. So, and I've got something really cool that just came in the mail, like literally less than an hour ago. Why not? I'll just show you what it is right now. It is the Series 2 Fanatics exclusive blaster box. That's going to be redemption number 3. So that'll be in there later. We got 2 more blaster boxes to give away for the 420 giveaway. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's kind of move this over for our live video. Kind of get our YouTube camera kind of set up a little bit better. We got just so much stuff. So much stuff. All right, let's do it. Let's get into it. Lots of packages, lots of boxes, packs, all the good stuff. So let's start. Weed and cards. Let's do it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I can't do it without you. Honestly, I love doing this for no other reason than to pull these big hits, hopefully, and see the excitement that it gives you guys, and hear it and talk to you guys about it. I love it. So, all right, here is our fat pack. We're going to start small and work our way up. There's just a security tag. Let's get some of these back here. All right, we got David Hamilton, Marte, Ellie, incoming, Andrew Vaughn, Aaron Judge, Nacho, Thomas, Wade, Cantillo, Dubon, Castillo, Gentry, Bush, Cole, Soderstrom. I don't know what it is about this one, but this one caught my eye just now. Like kind of the stars on the future stars. I guess I never noticed that little feature there. Former Red Sox, Rafi Devers, Jimenez, Castro, Bassett, league leaders, Stevenson, Wheeler, Mena, Brennan, Alvarez, Gore. We got the Diamondbacks, Bellinger, Stroman, Jacob Wilson rookie. Very good to see that. Jose Ramirez. All right, now got some color. Got something backwards for the Rangers already. All right, we'll hold on to that. We got a Grapefruit League. James Wood. That's a rookie. Very nice. Brooks Lee, Stars of MLB. And J-Rod, Stars of MLB. All right, and our upside down. Let's just flip it over. What do we got? We've got a rainbow foil. Josh Young. So a little upside down action. Not the big hit that we're hoping for, but something. All right, let's do a hanger. Oh, these thick plastics on here. Yeah, these are fun. I've done breaks like this in the past. Another little security tag. I've done breaks like this in the past, and it's always fun to me to see a little bit of everything that, you know, the product has to offer. This is it's also one of the breaks I probably had posted for the longest time, but it was just a bad time of the year. Kids graduating. I had one of my kids' birthdays. So lots of things going on with life. But we're going to get it done. We always get it done. Dylan Moore, Will Warren, Talkman, Chisholm, Jackson Holiday, Horner, Diaz, Rafaela, Ceddanne Rafaela. I'm doing my best to say his name correctly now. Let's Dance, Gunner, Joe Ryan. There's that Dylan Cruz rookie that was chilling in the front of the pack. Verlander, Gilbert, Robleski, Pena, Wood, Sogard, Benson, Harper, Mazer, Cowser, Alcala, Abrams, Stott, Ben Rice rookie, who, if you didn't notice, we did a couple personal boxes for Casey the other day, and he got a Jazz Chisholm Ben Rice dual auto out of Dynamic Duels. Andres Jimenez, Ha-Seong Kim, Blaylock, Blackmon, Cronenworth, Baldwin, Lindor, Doyle, Hertz, Paredes, and unfortunately for our man Hazy, this is the auto he got, was DJ Hertz out of Dynamic Duels. Paredes, Volpe, Gonzalez, Jones, Beck, Merrill, Rendon, Garver, Blanco, Meisner, Blade, Lopez, Taveras, and the Astros. Congratulations, E. Kool-Aid, for getting the Astros on this one. All right, here we go. Chris Sale. Got a little of everything back here, too. Oh, there's another Astro. What do you know? A couple backwards cards. Let's see what they are. Jose Ramirez, first off. 1990. Yordan Alvarez. Why is this one upside down? What in the world makes this one be upside down? I was looking for maybe a first, you know, little first stamp in the bottom or something, but doesn't look like anything. Looks like a very basic base card. Vlad Jr., Correa, Robert Alvarez. There's a Sale. And we've got, a Call to the Hall, Stan Musial. And our Diamantes. Very cool looking little variations as these Diamantes. Ronel Blanco and Mitch Garver. All right, let's see. We've got so much. Let's do the regular old blaster. Save one of those hangers to bangers later on. I think after this, maybe we'll do the super box, which is always fun to try and open in this little tiny little area that I have here. My 3x3 space, basically. All right, here we go. Corbin Carroll. We've got a rainbow Carlos Correa. And let's see the rest later. Horner, Diaz, Cedon, Iglesias, Perkins, Nootbaar, Whitcomb, and Gonzalez. So not much in that pack. I really, really hope that Topps will get rid of these Stars of MLB cards. Oh, there's a interesting little parallel. Looks like palm trees. Brian Hayes. Don't see a number on it though. But I haven't pulled one of these palm tree parallels before, I don't think. Just looking to see if I'm missing the number somewhere, but I'm not seeing a number on this one. We got a little something in there. Still a cool little parallel. All right, we got Gunnar, Ryan, Varsho, league leaders, Springer, Reyes, Jimenez, Castro, Jones, Beck, Nolan Arenado greatest hits, and a Mike Trout Stars of MLB. I do not want to see Stars of MLB ever again. I want to avoid the Stars of MLB like the plague. Really, from the beginning, I've always hated this insert. Bryce Harper, Butler, Sanchez, Fairbanks, Dodgers, Olsen, Terong, DeGrom, Bassett, Jackson Merrill, Rendon, and we got an upside down Jacob Wilson. Oh, there we go. Hollow foil. Always got to think for a second. Is this a hollow foil? Is this a sand glitter? What exactly is this? But hollow foil. Shohei. This feels like a little bit of a thicker pack. All right, there's another one of those palm tree parallels. So I guess, oh, this is actually a cactus. First one was a palm tree. This is a cactus. Geez, I must not have opened very many Series 1 blasters, or I just don't remember this. But there's another one. There's a cactus, Carlos Rodriguez, McCarthy, Smith, Caballero, Angels, Moreno, Glasnow, league leaders, Stevenson, Blanco, Garver, and let's see. Okay, just a 1990 insert. Juan Soto on the Yankees. Yankees in Series 1, Mets in Series 2. Paul Skeens. That one over there. Cavada, Sohapi, Fermin, Fetty, Palacios, Chaparro, Rengifo, Wheeler, Mena, Meisner, and Blade. So no, not even an extra insert in there, just the Stars of MLB. All right, this one is Jose Ramirez, Jake Rogers with the palm tree, Zebby Matthews, Tristan Casas, Peterson, Ruiz, Singer, Brennan, Cease, Lopez, Taveras, and another A's upside down card. This one is Lawrence Butler, a pink hollow foil. Pink hollow foil, Lawrence Butler. And all Topps team, Tariq Skubal. Who got the A's? Who's making out like a bandit here? That's Cross. Well, I wouldn't say making out like a bandit with a couple unnumbered parallels, but so far the A's are doing okay. Nolan Arenado. We got the Dodgers, Sheets, Holmes, James Wood rookie, Mason Wynn, McRae, Benintendi, McGreevy, Blackburn. We got the Astros, and is just another base card, Chris Sale. Not a very good blaster. Not much in there at all. Well, I'm hoping we get you some more, Cross. Like I said, a couple unnumbered parallels. That's cool, I guess. But I'm hoping for more for you. There we go. Let's do this other hanger and get it out of the way. Like I said, I just don't have a lot of space here, so gotta make room, get rid of these little boxes. Toss that. Let's move this over there too. There we go. Oh, Jacob Wilson auto would hit just right on this Friday. That would be lovely. All right, Shea Whitcomb, Jimenez, Castro, Bassett, Stevenson, Wheeler, Mena, Brennan, Cease, McGreevy, Blackburn, Peterson, Pasquale, Chelsea, Leone, Thompson, Edmund, had to tilt my head, Lowe, Miguel Vargas, for some reason, upside down, poor guy. Louder, Kellenic, Ortiz, Berrios, McCarthy, Smith, Caballero, Cavadas, Ohapi, Fermin, Fetty, Matthews, Casas, Peterson, Ruiz, Dodgers, Sheets, Green, Haniger, Diaz, Crawford, there's a Kobe Mayo, put that in the rookie pile, Eflin, Miranda, Garcia, league leaders, and is that John Cena or Ronald Acuna Jr.? Can't see me. I used to be a wrestling fan back in the day. These days, I just can't get into it. Rhys Hoskins, Corey Seager. I'm talking about like the 80s, though. I don't know this new stuff that's going on. All right, we've got a Nolan Ryan, 1990 there for the Astros. Congratulations again to E. Kool-Aid. Carlos Correa, Robert Alvarez, and Tatis. Seager. We got a Marlin, of all people. Bryce Harper for the Grapefruit League. Our Diamantes. Dylan Moore. And Will Warren. Our upside down one. Oh, man. I thought I was fooled for a second, but Adam Mazer. Rainbow foil. I thought, oh man, what do we have here? But just a rainbow foil. All right, let's do this. Here comes the difficult stuff. Bong Ripsman, I love it. All right, Ryan, you got the Astros too. Right before we started, I did a wheel. And you got the Astros. I didn't want to take them. All right, get that off there. That's exactly what I was thinking, Bam. That's why I was like, wait a minute. But nope, Topps pulled a fast one. All right, let's get this. Come on, Superbox. Don't knock my whole table over. There we go. Get on out of there. Get out of there, you Superbox. All right, stay there for a second. Throw that to the side. All right, here we go. Oh, let's move this out of the way. Yeah, that hanger would have been a banger with an HFA, but okay, come on now. Why do they have to make them like this? Why do they have to do this to us? Get on out of there. All right. So there's some packs. One thing I will say is thank God they got rid of all the sticky glue that was holding these together last year. Thank goodness that's not there anymore. All right, we got our oversized card and our companion card as well. Hiding under Aaron Judge, our companion card is Raffy Devers. Like I said, former Red Sox, but Red Sox for our purposes. All right, and there's Jace Young, a nice oversized rookie card right there. I like these oversized cards because sometimes you catch these little details like grass flying up that you might not catch in the small ones. So that's pretty cool. We got a Jace Young. I don't want to put that up there. I'm going to put it over to the side. Just going to take up too much space. Space that I just don't have. You missed that glue? Oh, man. That glue is just, like I said, I'm working in a small space here. And that glue just, it was not fun. All right, got our special pack over there. Let's see what we can get. Sometimes these super boxes do come through pretty good. I have heard stories of people hitting 1-of-1s, HFAs, other case hits and stuff. But me, myself, I haven't hit any big cards here. Carlos Rodriguez, Rogers, Warren, Tauchman, Chisholm, Jackson Holiday, Perkins, Springer, Rays, Steer, Oh, check that out. What did I just say? Every now and then, they do have something nice. And first pack out of our super box is our first auto. Michael Mercado, going out to our man Ski. Ski is always our good luck charm. He hops in and we hit good cards. So very happy that Ski can get something in this one. Michael Mercado. Rookie sticker auto. Double check, but yeah, no number on there. Looked like a base card. It is a base card. Base auto. Not bad though. First hit going out to our man Ski 2 Street. Ellie. And William Contreras, All Tops team. I do love these All Tops team cards, though. They do look nice. All right, not a bad first pack. Hopefully, that's a sign of good things, and hopefully there's even more in here. Hopefully. I'm not going to hold out too much hope, though. Patrick Bailey. That almost to me looks like that would be like a golden mirror image or something. Almost. I don't know. Something about it. River Ryan. Nico Horner. Diaz. Cedon. The Braves. Terang DeGrom. We got the Angels. Followed by Angel Martinez. I swear to God, Topps does this on purpose. The Angels. Followed by Angel. John Gray. We got the Orioles. And a Shota Imanaga, Stars of MLB. We're going to have to save that super box. Get some more space on the table first. Do that super box near the end. Did we miss one? Hater, J-Rod, Gunner, Ryan, Varsho, League Leaders, Moreno, Glasnow, Palacios, Suarez, Freeman, Pepiot. We got a Larry Walker, 1990, and a Kobe Mayo. Super box with a super card for a super guy. Luis de los Santos, Casey Mize, Butler, Sanchez, Fairbanks, Dodgers, Chaparro, Rengifo, Singer, Wynn, Red Sox, Nito, Lugo, and Tatis. Nice sliding Jake McCarthy right there. I do love a good sliding card. I love the action shots like that. Jung-Hoo Lee, second year card with a ball on his balls. I swear, Topps does this on purpose, stuff like that. Kokonowitz, McCarthy, Smith, Caballero, Cavadas, McRae, Benintendi, Sanchez, Amador, Nootbaar, Whitcomb. We got a first pitch, Lauren Elena. Going out to the Cubs. I have no idea who this girl is. Georgia-born country singer. Okay. All right. And a Yordan Alvarez on the back, but check that out. Not bad. First pitch card. I would call those first pitch cards uncommon. Not quite rare, but definitely not common. Connor Wong, Jeffers, Ohapi, Fermin, Fetty, Matthews, Rocchio, De La Cruz, Locklear, Jimenez. Looks like we got some upside down stuff coming up. Always a good sign. Let's start from the back. Luis Robert. We got a rainbow foil. Jake Irvin. And a hollow foil. Jesus Sanchez. And the Castro. All right, what we got on the back here? League leaders. Jake Irvin, Casas, Peterson, Ruiz, Dodgers, Clase, Rooker, Schwellenbach, Bassett. More league leaders, Tyler Stevenson. We've got a Dodger, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Carlos Correa. Three more packs in our super box. Then we got our super pack. Silver patterned foil boards, it says. Mullins, Lewis, Sheets, Holmes. There's another James Wood rookie. India, Green, Haniger, Diaz, again tops, Diaz. Wheeler, Mena, Brennan, and Vlad Jr. Kutch. There's another Vladdy. There's a league leaders. There's the Kutch. Justin Henry Malloy. I was on a roll pulling his autos for a little while. If you call that a roll, I'll take it. Bybee, Cruz, Crawford. There's another Kobe Mayo. Eflin, Miranda, Cease, McGreevy, James Wood Grapefruit League, and a Corey Seager. All right, we got Orlando Arcia, Yelich, Waldrop, Cave, King, Martinez, Garcia, Acuna, Hoskins, Blackburn, Estrada, Phillips, and James Wood. All right, let's get our base cards out of the way. All right, Super Pack. Don't want to call it a silver pack. It's definitely not a silver pack. There we go. Cincinnati Reds. Got some Ellie action right there on front. Another red. Nick Lodolo. Bryson Stott. Ben Rice. Not bad at all. And Andres Jimenez. Well, there we go. Super Box. Next up, let's go with a Mega Box. The standard Mega Box. Let's not get into the crazy stuff yet. All right, Super Boxes. If you want a bunch of cards, you want a lot of packs to open for a relatively cheap price, Mega Boxes are the way to go because it always seems like there's so many packs in here. 2 stacks worth of packs. All right, let's find some of those Mega Stars cards in here. I've got a Mookie Betts one from 2024. See if we can find something along those lines. What I really want to pull, I've never pulled one. I want to pull a Heavy Lumber so bad. I've pulled damn near everything else you can pull, but not a heavy lumber. Say Cheese, Ryan O'Hearn, Bliss, Naylor, Carroll, Bloss, Paredes, Volpe, PCA, Hader, J-Rod, De Los Santos. We got a Frank Thomas, 1990, 35th anniversary, and a Juan Soto. Let's go Mega Box. Larnock, Schneider, Skubal, Luciano. There's a Dylon Cruz. Verlander. We got the Red Sox. Steer, Marsh, Martinez, Mize, Jung-Hoo Ball Lee, Jack Kokonowitz, and Matt Chapman. All right, we got some league leaders. Soler, Gilbert, Robleski, Pena, Wu, Gray, Baltimore, Suarez, Freeman, Wong, Jeffers. There's another first pitch. Masanori Murakami. Not very often we can say in the same break we're going to get multiple Masanori Murakami cards, but in the Tokyo series, there is some Murakami. Very cool. First pitch for the Giants. Oops. And an Aaron Judge. And our pin. Totally slipped right under here. It was just sitting here under the camera, basically, so let's check out our pin. Somebody's getting a pin. For sure. It is Gunnar Henderson going to the Orioles. So, Casey, you're the proud new owner of a Gunnar Henderson pin. Put that over there. Alrighty. Sandy Alcantara, Josh Young, Sogard, Benson, Harper, Mazer, Pepiot, Red Sox, Nito, League Leaders, Jake Irvin, Cedric Mullins, and it took long enough, but we do have a numbered card finally. It is, for the Cardinals, Ryan Helsley. Out of 2025, this number is going to be 76. 76 of 2025. 76 of 2025. And our Stars of MLB is Ellie. All these Stars of MLB cards. I've never pulled a Stars of MLB parallel either. Yeah, Casey, get excited, buddy. I just got these in the mail today too, Casey. Well, there they are. Series 2. That could be our giveaway. One of 3 options. All right, we got the Cubbies, Perdomo, Cowser, Alcala, Abrams, League Leaders, Lugo, Nootbaar, Whitcomb, Lewis, Guerrero, another League Leaders, and a 1990 Bobby Witt Jr. and a Shota Imanaga. Definitely see him in the Tokyo Series box as well. All right, not a Dancing Dodger. Don't be confused with the Teoscar. Not a Dancing Dodger. Rosario, Iglesias, Jimenez, Castro, Bassett. We got Arcia, Yellow. Oh my goodness, do we have a relic in here? We do have a relic, and it's Carlos Correa. We got a little sliver of his bat there. Carlos Correa. No number, no nothing. Basic base card. But nice to find something like that regardless. As long as there's something in there, we know that they're giving us something. There he is, Carlos Correa. All right, we got an upside down white sock as well. That's a hollow foil. Corey Lee. And a Kobe Mayo. Here we go. Well, that Carlos Correa is not the heavy lumber I was hoping for. That is very lightweight lumber. Del Castillo, Adele, Perkins, Springer, Tampa Bay, Olsen, Stevenson, Wheeler, Mena, Brennan, Garcia. We got the Phillies. We got another Bobby Witt, this time a Cactus League. And Fernando Tatis again. The colors on these always throw me off a little bit. Always got to double check. Well, not always. Most times. Yeah, Burks, you know it. I think it's about that time. I think it's time for the lettuce to make an appearance. Cole Reagans, Mikolas, Tarong, DeGrom, Angels, Moreno, Cease, McGreevy, Blackburn, Estrada, Gurriel, Taylor, Ciani, and Jordan. Jordan. Don't call me Jordan. All right, let me take a quick sip here. All right. Let's get some smoke going here. I think we need it. We need a little bit more smoke in our lives. We need a little bit more luck, some good mojo for the break. Oh man, almost forgot about our egg too. We'll do our egg next. These eggs are fun, and I haven't pulled anything big from the eggs either, so still waiting for a big hit from the eggs. All right. So we've only gone through half of our mega box. Still got half the mega box to go. Let's actually move this egg out of the way. All right, let's see. Drew Romo, Shea Langoliers, Glasnow, Palacios, Chaparro, Rengifo, Phillips, Fott, Kershaw. 4 strikeouts away from 3,000. I think he's down to 4. Saw the highlights last night. Kai Bush, Mike Trout, Bobby Witt, 1990, Vlad Jr. I'm sorry, not Vlad Jr., Vlad Sr. Very cool. Wrong Canadian team. Wrong sibling, or not, wrong family member. And Luis Robert. So far, we've opened a super box, a regular blaster, 2 hangers, and a fat pack. So we've still got the Fanatics blaster, Jumbo Hobby, Egg, Tokyo Series, Celebrations, and a flagship box, plus the 420 giveaway. So still a lot to go. Oh yeah, he'll hit 3,000. And you know what? Last year when they were talking about, he's only 25, 30 pitches away at whatever it was, and he didn't play last year, everybody was wondering, like, is he going to come back? Is he going to even be able to make it to that 3,000 as close as he was? But he's going to make it. I'm so glad. I think Kershaw is seriously one of the best pitchers, I don't want to say of all time, but maybe. But I don't know. I love his style. I love his delivery. I'm a big Clayton Kershaw fan as far as his baseball goes. Maybe not his personal life and his politics and stuff like that. But I think as far as pitching goes, he is such a good pitcher. He's just really, really good. All right, Tanner Scott, Morel, Singer, Wynn, McCray, Benintendi, Gray, DeZenzo, Brown, Burleson, Young. Got something upside down here. We've got Ian Happ, Carlos Correa, and a silver Yordan Alvarez, rainbow foil. Silver foil, rainbow foil, call it what you will. Yeah, man, we got a lot to go. And we're saving the good stuff for the end. Not that this is bad stuff, but I mean, if you're gonna guarantee autos or guarantee hits, that's gonna be the good stuff. And hey, we got an auto, we got a numbered card, we got a relic. This stuff's not guaranteed. So we're doing okay. Detroit, Toro, Sanchez, Amador, Rocchio, Dela Cruz. Not that Dela Cruz, that's Brian. Gordon, Bradley, Reds, Lodolo, Nimmo, Shanwell. Call to the Hall, Hank Aaron. And Vlad Jr. I got the Guerrero right that time. All right, Tyler Locklear, Clase, Rooker, Schwellenbach, Stott, Rice. Forgot to get our 2 back cards here. Xavier Edwards, Jonah Heim, Jimenez, Kim, Reds, Olsen, Webb, and Corey Seager. Man, with these mega boxes, the the stacks get tall very quickly. Got a giant stack of base cards already next to me. All right, we got the Marlins, Mountcastle, Green, Haniger, Diaz, Blaylock, Blackmon, Cronenworth, Reynolds, Quantrill, Machado. Here's a backwards card. We've got James Wood. We've got Mike Schmidt. Very cool. And our upside down card is... Oh, check that out. Michael King, an Independence Day. Very cool. Independence Day. Maybe I think I did pull one of these. 33 of 76. Michael King. You know, the last Independence Day I pulled was, I believe, a San Diego team card. 33 of 76. Very cool. These look good, too. I do like the look of these. Hiding under a Machado, too. Lots of San Diego connections there. Very cool. Probably would have preferred another player. But not bad at Independence Day. I don't even have to look at the list. I know exactly who that is. So congratulations, Frank. Let me double check. Just to make sure. Yeah, Frank got them. Frank's got the Padres. Carlos Correa, Clement, Diaz, Crawford. There's another Mayo. Some people love mayo. I hate mayo. I'm not talking about Kobe mayo. I'm talking about mayonnaise. That shit turns my stomach just thinking about it. It's disgusting. Eflin, Baldwin, Doyle, Lindor, Hertz, John Kenzie Noel, Andrew Abbott. That is a Paul Skeens. Can you believe it? After all these boxes, I believe that's the first Skeens base card we've seen. Took a long time to find that one. And Raffy Devers. Yeah, just saying Kobe Mayo's name makes my stomach turn a little bit. All right, got some league leaders. Hamilton, Miranda, Garcia. League leaders. There's Acuna, Paredes, Volpe, PCA, Red Sox, Norby, CES for that one. Christian Encarnacion Strand. We got an Aaron Judge greatest hits. It's a nice color match, kind of. No number on it, no nothing, but nice looking card. And a Brooks Lee. All right, last pack from our base mega box. I guess we'll call it a base mega box. Your regular standard Mega Box. Starling Marte, there's an Ellie, Hoskins, Seager, Padres, Schumann, Steer, Marsh, Martinez, Gray, Schwarber, Povich, another upside down card. Trey Sweeney. I've been on a Trey Sweeney autograph run lately. Not bad. A hollow foil Trey Sweeney and a J-Rod. So not bad. I believe the Correa also came out of the Mega Box. So not bad. A Independence Day and a relic out of the Mega Box. Very cool. Huevo. It's time for a huevo. Try to hit that a little too quick. All right, let's keep it going. I'm glad I rolled 2 joints because this first one's already gone almost. By the time my wife gets home, she's going to be a little bummed. Like, you didn't save any for me? Sorry, honey. I guess I have to roll another one. All right. Does anybody want this egg, by the way? I'm more than happy to send out the tin if anybody didn't get one. I've also got more of these, too, if anybody wants a personal egg. But if anybody wants this one, let me know. Otherwise, I'll honestly probably end up throwing it away because I have so many of these. But if you want the egg, feel free to DM me. I'm more than happy to send that out to someone. My kids use them as footballs, kind of. Throw them around the house. Yeah, the eggs are fun. I wish that I pulled better cards out of them. I'll leave one card on the bottom there. Yeah, I wish I had some better hits to come out of them. But they are fun. I've got the Christmas ones too. The Christmas ornament tins. I've got more of those still too. How's it going, Hazy? How you doing, man? I know you're probably sweating your nuts off. Martinez, Gray, Suarez, Freeman, Pepiot, Lugo, Nootbaar, Whitcomb, Alvarez, Gore, Bellinger, Stroman. There's a Jacob Wilson rookie. Let's get some ink for my man Cross. J-Ram, Hayes, Rodriguez, Rogers, Bailey, River Ryan, Josh Hader, J-Rod, Dodgers, Sheets, Holmes. There's another James Wood. That's like 3 James Woods so far. That's not bad. India, McCutcheon, Malloy, Bybee, Cruz, Waldrop, Cave, King. Nice Michael King to go with the Independence Day. Martinez, McGill, Eovaldi, Yankees, Ketel Marte. I gotta say, a lot of people might think less of a person for showing emotion, but Ketel Marte, what a great dude. I love that he is up on the pitcher's mound crying because someone was talking shit, and yeah, Ketel Marte, very cool. Shohei, Pedro Pajes, Herder, Ward, Garcia, Arenado, and Sweeney. Yeah, not cool though. I think the guy who crossed the line, I don't know exactly what he said. All I know is it was something about his mom who passed away. Yeah, I think he admitted and said, hey, I'm sorry, I crossed the line, but got to do better. All right, Brandon Marsh, Corey Lee, Suarez, Hines. Do we have something upside down here? Looks like it. Let's get our stuff in the back here. We got a Nolan Arenado. These are the egg exclusive parallels. Another Trey Sweeney. Like I said, been pulling a lot of Trey Sweeney. Bryce Harper. We've got, there's the Reese Hines. We've got our egg exclusive. Oh, man. Oh boy. Anthony Rendon. All right. And a Paul Skeens. That's cool. And our upside down card. Come on, give me something good. It is Ben Rice. Rainbow foil. Yeah, for real. I get you, Casey. You gotta love it. Yeah. How the coach just really like took him in and, you know, he had his back the whole time. So that was cool. Yeah, love it. Love to see that stuff because you know what? I love sports. I love baseball. I love soccer. I love car racing. I love a lot of stuff. I mean, shit, I'll sit and watch tennis sometimes if there's nothing else on. And if nothing else, for the ooh, 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 you know, I'll take it. Golf, I'll watch some golf from time to time, you know. But you got to remember, these people are out there entertaining us. They're playing for us. They're putting their health on the line to make sure that we're entertained. And yeah, man, these guys, they're people too. I love it when people stand up for like that mental health aspect of sports because back in the day, nobody really did that. It was just, you know, play through the pain, you know. There's no crying in baseball, etc. But you know what? We're all human. Got to have each other's backs, yeah. Yeah, I didn't see the whole thing, so I can't say that, but yeah, I love it. Jake Cave, Chaparro, Rengifo, Singer, Kirsch, Gray, Dezenzo, Norby, CES, Schwaba. We got an upside down. Ryan Jeffers. What is this one? This is not the sand glitter, I don't think. See, I mean, so confusing with all the different ones, but a Jeffers nonetheless. Harper. Wally the Green Monster. And a Bobby Witt. So, all right, kind of under the radar, under all my talking, was the fact that we started in on our Celebration Mega. So we do have, oh, that's what it is. It's confetti. Confetti, yeah. See, I always forget. I didn't even realize I was talking too much. Didn't realize that, yeah, we switched over into the confetti. Orelvis Martinez, Wynn, McRae, Benintendi, Sanchez, Brown, Gordon, Povich, Swanson, Stanton. Yeah, thank you, Z-Man. You're right. There is a Aaron Judge, Grapefruit League. Again, good color match on those. They did a good job on those ones. Tatis 8-Bit Ballers, Power Players, Matt Olson, and Acuna. We got some Braves there on the back. All right, let's get these base cards out of here. Got this huge, huge stack. All right. All right, let's see a big head. I would love to see a big head. I've pulled one big head. I'd love to see another. It was from a damaged Barnes & Noble box. Colt Keith. All these boxes, we haven't seen a Colt Keith yet. Kind of crazy. Amador, Rocchio, Dela Cruz, Bradley, Cincinnati, Lodolo, Harrison, Tovar, Darvish. All right, we got some upside down action coming here. Game Day Drip, Bobby Witt. The A's mascot. Hate the generic mascots. Name your mascots, people. Juan Soto. And our upside down is Connor Wong. See that, Z-Man? You know the parallels. You get rewarded with one. Confetti Connor Wong. That's a little bit of karma. Let's help 420 out. Let's help the stoner remember the parallels, and in return, I will provide them to the best of my ability. Matt Chapman, Locklear, Clase, Rooker, Schwellenbach, Stott. There's another Ben Rice rookie. Jimenez, Dingler, Altuve, Albert Pujols, Dylan Cruz, 8-bit ballers, James Wood, couple back-to-back Nats, 2 Nats and a Mat. 2 Nats and a Mat to finish us off. How fun is that to say? Oh man, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I think Devers did pretty dirty over the last few months. Um I don't know what to say about it. I think he did pretty dirty. But you know what? All the best to him in San Francisco. I hope he mashes and he rubs it in Boston's face because I mean, at this point over the last 5-6 years, I think it's pretty obvious that Boston tends to make not the best trades. And that sucks. They should be better. My big head was Paul Skeens. Yeah. Narvaez, Green, Haniger, Diaz, Kim, Blaylock, Arozarena, Fiducia. We got Peterson. Some more upside down stuff here. We've got Orbit. Aaron Judge. Game Day Drip, Paul Skeens. Speaking of the devil. Handsome devil, isn't he? Look at this guy. The mustache, I love it. Upside down. Kokonowitz. Confetti. And one more upside down. This time it is a rainbow foil, Andres Chaparro. Oh man, that's even more heartbreaking. I hate to hear that, Z-Man. Oh, well, hopefully the Giants get out to Boston over the next few seasons. I don't know when that would possibly happen, but hopefully the Giants get out there and you guys can see them. Unfortunately, in the other team's jersey. Robert, Diaz, Crawford. There's Mayo. Blackmon, Cronenworth, Pasquatch, Helsley, Leon. Oh, ho, ho, ho! A gold back. That could only mean Golden Mirror, Brian Hayes. Oh, with the golden glasses and everything. Wow. Oh, who took it? Was it Ski? Ski messaged me, I believe, and said, I'll take the Pirates too. I'll take that as a second team. Got him on a $5 discount and hit the Golden Mirror. Very cool, Ski. Oh, that is a cool one. This is the kind of stuff I love to see in Golden Mirrors too, is stuff like this, or say, stuff like this. You want to see that stuff that's different. That's cool. I like that one a lot. Very cool. Brian Hayes, Golden Mirror. Congratulations, Ski. Awesome. An auto and a Golden Mirror so far for our man. All right. What a pack. Very cool. George Brett also. Juan Soto, Shohei, and an Ellie. Very cool. Yeah, I like it like that one. That you can tell just by looking at it, it's a short print or a super short print. Golden Mirror. Luis Gil, Rookie of the Year. Eflin, Miranda, Garcia, Baldwin, Doyle, Lindor, Thompson, Edman, Lowe. We got something else upside down here. It is a confetti Jung-Hoo Lee. Oh, man. I can't help but giggle when I see this card just because, I mean, really? That's the picture you got to do. You couldn't get the next frame when it's, on his thigh. You got to get it right on the tip of his dick. Come on, Topps. We know what you're doing. All right, there's Brandon Lowe. Shohei, TC Bear, and Shota. Got to get that Jung-Hoo Lee in a sleeve, though. All right, Brooks Lee, rookie. League leaders: Acuna, Hoskins, Seager, Hertz, Paredes, Volpe, Lauder, Kelenic, DeZenzo, Kobe Mayo, Mookie Betts, and Kobe Mayo. Gross. All right, well, this has been a pretty cool break so far, I got to admit. Out of all of these things that have been mostly retail, well, all of them have retail, aren't they? Look on this big pile of trash on my floor. All retail, and we've got a super short print, one numbered out of 2025, albeit, an auto, a relic, and a Independence Day. So not terrible, and we still haven't really got to the good stuff. I'll put it in parentheses, the good stuff. Clay Holmes, Bloss, Skubal, Luciano, Freeman, Pepiot, Phillies, or that was the Dodgers and the Phillies, I believe. Gurriel, Chris Taylor, another upside down. Show me a big head. Oh, Royce Lewis, very cool. Confetti. That's a good shot, too. CT. Ellie De La Cruz, Mr. Met, and Mike Trout. Oh, where did Chris Taylor wind up? Is it in Seattle? Our man, Chris Taylor, man. Great player, but his bat just stopped working. There's Dylan Cruz. Put him off to the side real quick. Oh, check that out. Couple Nats. James Wood and Dylan Cruz all at once. Verlander, Gilbert, Robleski, Nito, Lugo, Ciani, Bush, Trout. We got a Ty Cobb. Call to the hall. Oh, Angels. Oh, man. Made that crosstown switch. Gunnar Henderson, 8-Bit Ballers. Vlad Jr. And Bryce Harper. Yeah, Angel Stadium is a lot closer to me than it used to be. Well, not that it used to be, but I used to be in the middle, like pretty much smack dab in the middle between Dodger Stadium and Angel Stadium, and now I'm definitely closer to Angel Stadium, so I should start knowing the Angels players a little bit better, maybe. All right, Jonathan India, Pena, Wu, Sogard, Nootbaar, Whitcomb, Bobby Witt, Burleson, Young. Got a couple upside down cards here. Aaron Judge. Slugger, I should say. Slugger. Shohei. Our first upside down is a confetti. Cedric Mullins. Had a couple quick home runs at the beginning of the season. Cedric Mullins. And a silver foil, Luis Rengifo. And a Jace Young. Matching with our big card. All right, we got Andrew McCutchen, Benson, Harper, Mazer, Cowser, Jimenez, Castro, Bassett, Happ, Nimmo, Babe Ruth. Very cool. Ronald Acuna Jr. 8-Bit Baller. Devers, Power Players. And a Paul Skeens. 4 packs left in this celebration box still. 4 packs. Malloy, Alcala, Abrams. Couple league leaders, Stevenson, Wheeler, Shanwell. That is the Reds. Another upside down one under Reese Olson here. Randy Arozarena, Game Day Drip. We got Baxter, walking the red carpet. Jose Ramirez. And a confetti. Sale Wheeler Imanaga. Someone will get that. One of those three. Unless, let's see, does someone have more than one of those teams? No. Oh, no, those are all different people with those teams. So either Drystat, Ski, or Mike Lopez will get that one. One of those three. Bybee, Iglesias, Perkins, Springer, Tampa Bay, Mena, Brennan, Webb, Reynolds, Quantrill, Jazz, our other auto guy for Casey, along with Ben Rice, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Nolan Arenado. Jeez, our stack of hits is getting big too. There's an O'Neill Cruz, a Pirate to go along with the Ke'Bryan Hayes. Olsen, Tarong, DeGrom, Cease, McGreevy, Blackburn, Machado, Noel. Couple more upside downs. See what we can find. There's a Mookie. Mrs. Met. She's married. There's a... Oh, we got a... Definitely got a Nats player. Mookie Betts. John Kenzie Noel. And Jake Irvin. Confetti. And that's a hollow foil. Oh, hey, there we go. A Yoshinobu Yamamoto. That should be crowbar, right? Very cool. Put that in there. Very cool. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you guys think? Is he going to win the Cy Young? Who's going to do it? Oh, dang. That's rough. Yeah, you got to leave people's parents out of it, man. I mean, the guy probably didn't know that his mom passed away. Maybe he did. I don't know. But it's sad. Waldrop, Angels, Moreno, Glasnow, Palacios, Estrada, Phillips, Fott, Abbott. Again, took us a while, but we got another Paul Skeens base card. Tatis. Luis Angel Acuna. Got one. There's a Bobby Witt Power Players. And Francisco Lindor. And there we go. That finishes off that mega box. Like I said, those mega boxes, they pack a punch. If you just want to open a bunch of packs, mega boxes are always a good option. Because that's what they are. They are a lot of packs. And as you can see, they do have some hits in them. Very cool. How was the celebrations? All right, let's move this stack of inserts, parallels, and whatnots. Nice stack so far. All right, let's see. What do we do? Maybe... what do we do? Tokyo Series or Fanatics Exclusive Blaster? Tokyo Series or Fanatics Exclusive Blasters? Which one should I do next? This one? Or this one? Oh, I'm gonna let my dog in my room real quick. I hear her scratching at the door. All right. This is funny. When I do these breaks and I have a bunch of packs sitting, like empty wrappers sitting here on the floor, My dog will sometimes come in here and just sit on the empty wrappers as I'm doing this. It's kind of funny. All right, let's do Fanatics Blaster. Let's do it. All right, before we get into the hobby and the jumbo, that's when we'll do our giveaway. So 4, 2, or 0, you guys pick the numbers and I'll open up what's in there. And whatever's inside, you guys are going to get. All right, here we go. Fanatics exclusive blaster. Let's see some memorabilia redemptions. Well, I don't think we're going to see multiples, but we can see one. Dylan Cruz, Brandon Marsh, Martinez, Gray, Orioles, Beck, Merrill, Smith, Caballero, Frank Thomas, 1990, James Wood, and Marco Luciano. And these ones, it might be hard to see, but these ones have the Topps logo around the outside, kind of like a logo fractor, but on foil instead of chrome. Verlander, Suarez, Freeman, Red Sox, Pepiot, Rendon, Blanco, Garver, Cavadas, Ohapi. We got Paul Skeens and Tariq Skubal. Gilbert, Nito, Lugo, Nootbaar, Whitcomb, Meisner, Blade, Lopez, Fermin, William Contreras, All Topps team, Raffy Devers, and Jake Bloss. There's Raffy. Robleski, Jimenez, Castro, Bassett, league leaders, Taveras, Astros, Sale, Fetty, Matthews. We got Brooks Lee and Corbin Carroll. Let's put Brooks Lee in the wrong pile. Sorry, Brooks. Pena, Stevenson, Wheeler, Mena, Brennan, Rea, Gosman, Casas, Peterson, Bobby Witt. Oh man, how much would I love to pull another Bobby Witt auto? I've pulled one, but one is not enough. Nolan Arenado and Josh Naylor throwing his bat because he doesn't need it. All right, let's see something different. Just like the celebration boxes and stuff, we have pulled case hits out of these Fanatics blasters, so let's hope for some more of that. Woo, Cease, McGreevy, Blackburn, Estrada, league leaders, Refsnyder, Alvarez, Ruiz, Xander. What do we got here? That's a hollow foil, Xander Bogaerts, Mookie Betts, and Ryan Bliss is our logo foil. I'm going to call it logo foil. All right, we got Sogard, Phillips, Fott, Kershaw, Gray, Gore, the Diamondbacks, Bellinger, Dodgers. Here's another Lauren Elena first pitch. Very cool. Nice little couple inserts there for Mike Lopez, Francisco Lindor, and Mitch Keller logo foil. 2 more packs. Let's see that redemption. Let's see it. All right, we got Will Benson, DeZenzo, Brown, Gordon, Bradley, Stroman, Jacob Wilson, Gavin Sheets, Clay Holmes. Let's see what we got here. We got Bobby Witt and Hunter Green. And our other upside down is not an auto. I was hoping it was an auto. Ryan Jeffers. I don't know why. I felt like this one was going to be an auto. Ryan Jeffers. All right, we got Bryce Harper, the Reds, Lodolo, Stott, Ben Rice, J-Ram, Hayes, Wood. India, we got an Expo. Who could that be? Vlad Sr. We got Acuna and Reese Hines, another logo foil. Still no redemption. All right, let's do our flagship. I don't want to forget about it sitting over here on the ground because I just don't have room for it. So let's get this. Let's do this flagship collection. Then we'll do our Tokyo series. Then we'll get into the hobbies. After the Tokyo series, we'll do our 420 giveaway. All right, come on now. Get out of there. I get it straight out. Okay. Will you stand up too? All right. All right, I gotta do this back here. There's just no space. All right, there is our left-hand stack of cards. There is our right-hand stack of cards, and... Ow! Fuck me! Ow! God damn it! Oh, I was leaning back on my chair, and I just fucking smashed my toe under my chair leg. Oh, motherfucker, that hurt. Okay, shit. Oh. Now I'm all discombobulated. Oh, my toe is throbbing. All right, here is our oversized and our... Motherfucker. God damn it. I hope I didn't break my toe. Alright, well, moving along. There's our flagship stuff. Here's our oversized and our companion. Companion card is Shota Imanaga. Oh, that's exactly why I tell my kids, don't lean back in your chair. Well, mostly it's because I don't want them to break the chair, but there's our oversize. Our oversize is J-Rod. Very cool. And my dog let in a fly. For reals, you have full contact breaking. No shit. Yeah, I was not talking about my toe when I said I was going to break some stuff today. But, you know, here we are. Damn, that shit, it really feels like I broke skin. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I feel like my toe might be bleeding. Yeah, you know, you never know what's going to happen, you know. This might land me on the IL. All right, let's see what we got. Let's get these two cards up here. All right, we'll do our Series 1, then we'll do the Heritage, and then we'll finish off with the flagship packs. Talkman, Chisholm, Gentry, Bush, Cole, Soderstrom, Stott, Rice, again, lots of Ben Rice rookies. Jimenez, Kim, we got the Yankees, Vargas, Bohm, and Mike Trout. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't have enough space. You got to lean back in your chair sometimes. First world problems, I guess. Dylan Moore, Will Warren, Wade, Cantillo, Dubon, Castillo, Gordon, Bradley. We got the Reds, Lodolo, McNeil. I swear, is that the first Jeff McNeil we've seen? We're about 75, 80% done with the break and our first Jeff McNeil. Kyle Finnegan, Ty Cobb called to the Hall, and a Corbin Carroll. All right, let's see if this flagship can hook us up just like the Super Box did. Will Smith, Caballero, Keller, Bliss, Naylor, Carroll, Jimenez, Castro, Bassett, league leaders, Ref Snyder, Alvarez, Mackenzie Gore, and Bobby Witt. Come on, Super Box. Or Flagship Box, Flagship. Dodgers, McCarthy, Lee, Suarez, Hines, Green, Nito, Lugo, Nootbaar. How many times have I said Lugo, Nito, Lugo, Nootbaar? I've said that so many times. Whitcomb, Gosman, league leaders. I think this is our third Grapefruit League Aaron Judge and Francisco Lindor. Jesus Sanchez, Fairbanks, Ward, Garcia, Arenado, Sweeney, Freeman, Pepiot, Red Sox, Astros, Sale, Ray. All right, now we got something here, hopefully. We got a Mookie Betts. And our upside down is a silver foil Tampa Bay Rays team card. Nailed it. All right, we've got league leaders: Lawrence Butler, Marte, Otani, Pajes, Herder, Gray, Orioles, Suarez, Blade, Lopez, Taveras. We've got a Adley Rutschman, 1990 design, and a Nolan Arenado. All right, into the Heritage. 2025 Heritage, I didn't hate. 2024, I hated. So let's see what we can get. Zebby Matthews, Lance Lynn, Fletcher, Jimenez, Marte, Correa. We got a RBI leaders and a Ian Happ. Try to see I can't tell these little mini photos here. I think they're all normal. I'll double check though on those, the little guys. All right, we got a Suarez, Shenwell. I saw the numbers on his glove. I go, is that something? Stevenson, Bohm, Gibson, Moniak. We got a Chrome, Yu Darvish. And Lucas Erceg. All right, well, at least we got a Chrome. That's a little something. All right, we got a father and son, Cody Clemens and Roger Clemens. Very cool. Yoshida, Ortiz, Wynn, Crawford, all-time All-Stars, Tris Speaker. There's a base card. Ellie De La Cruz and David Festa. Oh, hey, there's another Series 1 pack hiding underneath the Heritage. Rhett Lauder, Madrigal, Sanoja, Miller, Nito, Lowe, Yusei Kikuchi, and Jake Cronenworth. All right, here's our last pack of Heritage. Oh, we got a little something back there. All right. Record Breaker. That should be, yeah, that's a base card as well. Schwarber, Sogard, Judge, Birdsong, Victory Leaders, Cannon. Oh, check it out. Max Meyer and a Shohei Refractor. Are these refractors numbered? No, they are not. But it does say refractor right there in about the smallest print you could possibly see. But there we go, a Shohei Refractor. Not bad. I thought the refractors were numbered though in Heritage, because they're not doing Heritage Chrome. So, oh well, not bad. All right, here was the hiding pack underneath the Heritage ones. There was one more, Series 1. All right, we got Joe Ryan, Varsho, Riley, McGill, Eovaldi, Yankees, Red Sox, Steer, Marsh, Martinez, Blanco, Garver, Meisner, and Jose Ramirez. All right. Move those over out of the way. All right, Flagship Collection. 3 packs of Flagship Collection. These are nice cards. I actually really like the Flagship Collection. I like it when they give them a little bit extra thickness, a little bit extra just, you know, durability. I don't know how to say it, but they're thicker cards. They're nice. Garrett Crochet for the Red Sox. Josh Young. Rhett Lauder. Raffy Devers. And on the back, Lou Bob. This guy has got to get on a new team. Lou Bob has got to be on the move. Kumar Rocker. Nice rookie. Jake Berger. Back-to-back Texas. Royce Lewis. Kobe Mayo. Kobe hold the Mayo. Mason Wynn. All right, last one for Flagship. Let's see something nice. Try to not give away that last card. Jackson Merrill. That would have been a nice rookie to get. Jackson Merrill. George Kirby. Corey Seager. J.P. Crawford. And Francisco Alvarez. And that does it for Flagship. Man, love to see some color in that one. All right. We got our Tokyo Series Mega. That's a big one. So we got our Tokyo Series Mega. And then slide that back a little bit. And then we'll do our giveaway. So I'll kind of let you guys know in a little while about halfway through this, start throwing out some numbers. Or throw them out now. Totally up to you. I'll keep an eye out for them. But 4, 2, or 0, you guys make a choice. And whatever you choose, that's what we get. All right. Stack 1. Oh, get out of there. Stack 2. All right, if you haven't seen any of these, this is what we're looking for, is stuff like this. We want to see these exclusive, geez, now I can't even remember what these are called, but World Tour Domination. We'd love to see some World Tour Domination autographs, some dual autographs, some Tokyo Knights cards. That's what we want to see. We want to see some exclusive stuff that you can only find in here. These are about, I mean, I don't know how much they are now, but they were about $100 when I bought these, plus tax. So they're about 120 bucks. Or I'm sorry, 110 bucks. So yeah, these are fun though. There's an Ellie, Will Benson, Harper, Mazer, Cowser, Martinez, Gray, Orioles, Edman, Lowe, Louder. Our first World Tour Domination is Yoshinobu Yamamoto. These are great cards. I really like these ones. These are really good looking. We got Mookie Betts as a Stars of MLB, and in every pack we're also going to get a Stars of Japan. This pack is Masataka Yoshida. Very cool. Yeah, I agree. Bam. We did pull one auto, but it was not impressive. Not impressive. But I would love to see a redemption or some big auto come out of here. All right, incoming. Alcala, Abrams, league leaders, Iglesias, Suarez, Freeman, Kelenic, Ortiz. Oh, we got something. We got a numbered card at least. And it's a Pirate. Again for Ski. Joe Mauer. We got Lindor and Ichiro for the Mariners. Ichiro. There's Lindor. And our out of 2025 gold is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Wow. Not a bad break if you're a Ke'Bryan Hayes fan. That one is 1,170 out of 2025. 1170 out of 2025. Not bad at all. Put that with his brother. Yeah, the Blue Jays pitcher. That's right. I can't even remember who it was, but yeah, he was a pitcher. I'm gonna take your word for it that it was a Blue Jays. I'm pretty sure you're right. Andrew Vaughn, Perkins, Springer, Rays, Olsen, Pepiot, Red Sox, Nito, Mariners, Houck. We got something upside down here. Looks like it. Is it upside down? It sure is. We got Wade Boggs, who I hit a Wade Boggs autograph out of 25 about a week ago. So stoked on that. I have it. It's downstairs though. Wade Boggs, Bobby Witt. We got our Stars of MLB, Yusei Kikuchi, Bobby Witt, Tanner Houck, and our upside down one is, come on, show me some ink. No. Lourdes Gurriel Hollow Foil. I kind of peek my head around when I do that slow. Try to see if I can get a sneak preview. Yeah, we definitely need a better auto to come out of this set though. I bought 10 boxes. So I'm down to 2. I don't think I'm selling anymore. I think those ones are going to be for my kids. Aaron Judge, Tarong, DeGrom, Angels, Moreno, Lugo, Nootbaar, Whitcomb, McNeil, Finnegan. Yankees, we got Wyatt Langford, greatest hits, hits for the cycle. Very cool accomplishment for a young player to hit for the cycle. I think that's cool. We got Acuna, and for Japan, we've got Ichiro again, this time for the Yankees. So Ichiro and Acuna, stars of MLB, stars of Japan. Alvarez, Glasnow, Palacios, Chaparro, Rengifo, Jimenez, Castro, Bassett, Vargas, Bohm. We've got Drew Thorpe and a World Tour domination, Pete Crow Armstrong. This is a really cool one. I love the lightning off of there. You can even see the bat or the ball. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. You can see him bunting that ball. Very cool card. We got Soto and Darvish for the Cubs. And Juan Soto. Darvish for the Cubs. Thomas, Singer, Wynn, McRae, Benintendi, league leaders, Stevenson, Wheeler, France, Gonzalez, Jones. First ever MLB game in Tokyo. Usually when I have stuff like this, what I'll do is I'll just find whoever has like the shortest stack and throw this in with them. Because it's not any one team, you know. It is a game between the Mets and the Cubs. But I'll just throw this in. Whoever has like the smallest stack, they didn't get the least amount of hits. That's who's going to get that one. We got Matt Chapman and another Yu Darvish, this time for the Padres. Matt and Darvish. Ooh, this one feels a little thick. Do we have a bonus card in here? Let's hope we got a little bonus card. Connor Joe, Sanchez, Amador, Rocchio, Dela Cruz, Mena, Brennan, Beck, Merrill, Rendon. We do have an upside down card. We have a 1990. I was right. This was a thick pack. Let's just go this way. There's Ichiro for Miami, which I hate seeing. I just don't like seeing Ichiro in that Miami jersey. We got Aaron Judge. And all right, let's see. This was our Nolan Ryan, 1990 design. And our upside down card is a silver foil Brandon Pfaadt. And not much there. I knew it was thick, but I wish I could say, oh, this one's thick. We've got a Ohtani auto in there. And that just magically happened. Ooh, we got some color in there. Potentially. Might have some color in the back. Blake Dunn, Locklear, Clase, Rooker, Cease, McGreevy, Blackburn, Blanco, Garver, Meisner. We do have another upside down card, but the color I saw was Cactus League. Fernando Tatis. We got a Ellie. And another Padre, Yuki Matsui. All right, back to this upside down one. It is, oh, got some color. Brooks Lee. A pink hollow foil Brooks Lee. So that should be Meg, I believe, right? Yeah, so that's going out to Meg. I don't know if Meg is like my wife, but my wife's a girl, and she hates pink. So I don't know how much you like that one, Meg, but hopefully you like it. Brooks Lee. Man, we're just going to have to put Brooks behind Correa here. No number, but still a color parallel. Jonah Heim, Lowe, Braves, Riley, McGill, DeZenzo, Brown, Gordon, Quantrill, Machado, another upside down one. Let's keep it going. Let's get some good stuff. Kershaw, World Tour Domination. Love that one. Shohei, Stars of Japan. There is also an Angels Shohei card. Dylan Cruz. We get pretty much every single one. I think that maybe there might be like one or two that we don't get as far as the Stars of Japan cards. But in every pack, there's one, so you basically get the complete set in one box. Chris Taylor, Holo Foil. So yeah, we might miss one or two, but most likely we're going to get the Shohei on the Angels as well. Miami Marlins, Eovaldi, Yankees, there's the Shohei, Marte, Bradley, Reds, Lodolo, Noel, Andrew Abbott, Paul Skeens, Bartolo Colon with the A's. We got Corbin Carroll and Yu Darvish for the Dodgers. Looks like he's got like a red face or something. I wonder if that's like... That to me looks like ink damage. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it kind of looks like he's got like some lipstick or something on his face. That to me looks like ink damage. That's Corbin Carroll, so I don't know. I don't know if Topps would do anything to kind of do anything about that, but I believe that's a printing error. Printing mistake. I don't know what you want to call it, but something. Mountcastle, Pages, Herder, Ward, Garcia, Stott, Ben Rice again. We've probably got about 5 or 6 Ben Rice rookies. Jimenez, Norby, Strand, Schwarber. We've got a James Wood, 35th anniversary. Mike Trout and Shintaro Fujinami for the Mets. I believe the Mets is, Griffey cards. Our man in France. Always love to have him in the breaks. Love being international. Not counting Canada. Correa, Arenado, Sweeney, Lee, Suarez, Kim, Blaylock, Blackmon, Povich, Swanson, Stanton. We got James Wood, Grapefruit League. Bryce Harper. And Hideki Matsui. Very cool. All right, getting down to it. We got 3 packs after this. So go ahead and start throwing out numbers 4, 2, or 0, whichever one you want to see. I know you can't see them here, but there's a 2, for example. 4, 2, or 0, 420. Pick a number, and I'll let you guys know what there is to win after we finish up the Tokyo series. Clement, Hines, Green, Keller, Bliss, Cronenworth, Baldwin, Harrison, Tovar. Another upside down one. We got Darvish. We got World Tour Domination, Kevin Alcantara. Another very cool one. I think the Cubs look really nice on these cards. There's a Shohei Stars of MLB and a Shohei Stars of Japan. Nice cool double there for the Dodgers and the Angels. All right, upside down, what do we got? We have, a Clayton Kershaw silver foil. We got a 2, we got a 0. Throw out some numbers. Everybody out there, throw out a number. 4, 2, or 0. What do you want to see? Can't have a tie. We got to break the ties. Z-Man says 2. Ski says 4. I love it. I love the dissension with Ski. All right, we got a League Leaders, Naylor, Carroll, Bloss, Skubal, Doyle, Lindor, Hertz, Dingler, Altuve, Arozarena. We got a Matsui. you know, try as I might, I can never remember what these inserts are called. It's basically like headlines or something. Maybe it's like headlining baseball or something like that. All right, we got a Paul Skeens and a Yamamoto. Stars of Japan. 2 packs to go. 4, 2, or 0. We got a 4. We've got 2 2s and a 0. So right now the 2 is taking it. But we'll see. Hamilton, Luciano. There's a Dylon Cruz. Verlander, Gilbert, Paredes, Volpe, PCA, Fiducia, Peterson, Pasquatch. We got a Dodger. River Ryan. 1990 design. Jose Ramirez, and there he is, Masanori Murakami. Took us down to our next to last pack, but like I said, not very often we get 2 different Masanori Murakami cards, but today's one of those days. Jose Ramirez, very cool for the Giants. That's also Griffey cards, I believe. Yeah, very cool, Griffey cards. Couple Murakami cards. First ever Japanese player in MLB, Masanori Murakami. Pulled his auto out of archives one year. Very cool. All right, we got Marte, Robleski, Pena, Wu, Sogard. We got the Red Sox, Steer, Marsh, Helsley, Leone, Thompson. Is this an all-tops team? Oh, a call to the hall. Cal Ripken Jr. That's very cool. Nolan Arenado and Seiya Suzuki. Last one for Mike Lopez. Got one. Got one of the flowers. What are they called? Cherry blossoms. Got a cherry blossom for Mike Lopez. All right, let's get these base cards out of the way. Woo, big stack. Big stack of base cards. All right. Oh, wow. I just noticed this J-Rod's got some damage to it. This oversized card. Really bent up right there on the top and the bottom. Giant J-Rod. All right, so this is what we've got. Box number 1. I like this because it's got some guaranteed hits. That is 2022 Elite Extra Edition. Where does it say it? Okay, yeah, that's great. But, oh, there it is. 2 autos or memorabilia cards. So there's potential. There's 2 hits in there. Number 2. Redemption number 2 is 2025 Heritage. We opened a little bit of that already in the flagship box. And redemption number 3 is the Fanatics exclusive, fresh off the presses, just delivered to me right before we started the break at like 3:45. I got the box. So those are our 3 options, 1, 2, and 3. As of right now, it's going to be number 2. We got 2 number 2. So if anybody wants to switch it up, go for a different number, 4, 2, or 0, do it now. I'm going to spark this up, throw a little bit of smoke out here, and then we'll open up one of the envelopes. Getting down here at the end of my joint. Hitting a little rough. All right, one more hit. All right. Number 2 it is. This is Redemption number 1. So, man, I was hoping it was number 3. I'll be honest. I was really hoping it was number 3. So, no number 3. No number 2. But we've got some autos, some relics, something coming our way. So here we go. Elite Extra Edition. This is 2022. Full transparency. This is not the best quality control you're going to find. This is a cheap set that Panini makes. But, like I said, 2 guaranteed hits. And we've got Jackson Holiday. We've got Drew Jones. There's also lots and lots of other young players that maybe weren't quite as popular in 2022 that we can find now. And they're good players. Sought after players. All right. Looks like we got a die cut, I thought I felt. Our die cut's in here too. I do see a relic. So hopefully that means we got at least one auto. And there is a die cut. All right, let's see. Let's move these ones out of the way from the back. We got Enver Cepeda out of 125. And that is a die cut, if you can't tell. Prime numbers. We got Jordan Sprinkle. That's a name I've heard before. I don't know much about him, I got to be honest. But Jordan Sprinkle. Heard that name before for Chicago. Caden Wallace out of 9.99 for KC with an Arkansas jersey on. All right, let's see. We got an autograph here. Let's just flip it over. Oh, check that out. That is awesome. That's for the Dodgers. Joendry Vargas from the Dominican Prospect League. Joendry Vargas. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. He plays here very near me in Rancho Cucamonga, but since I just so happen to have him, check this out. I'm a big Joendry Vargas guy. I've got some Joendry Vargas cards. Some dual autos. I got some Joendry Vargas here. So anyways, as you can tell, Joendry Vargas, he's got a lot of potential. So very cool. I think you probably know about him too, Crowbar. But very cool. That's a cool little hit right there. Not bad. And our auto, prime numbers, Andrew Taylor for Houston out of 190. Andrew Taylor for Houston. Not bad. Not bad for a giveaway spot in a giveaway box. Congratulations, E. Kool-Aid, on that one. I didn't want the Astros, so I'm glad I could get you an auto going over there with that. Let's move that. Get another. Put it way back there, but we'll get another stand up there. Way back there. All right, and there's that Caden Wallace. All of these are going to get sleeved up and top loaded because they're numbered. But I got to say, that's pretty cool. Happy for you on that one, Crowbar. 102 out of 199, Joendry Vargas. And it's a thick one, too, so I know it's not going to fit in a regular top loader. I don't think it will. Maybe it will. It looks like it's right on that border of being too thick to fit in a top loader or in the regular sleeves. And maybe need the thick sleeves. All right, here we go. Now we're kind of at the home stretch here. We've got a hobby box. We got a jumbo hobby. I just noticed too, this one's got a little dent in it. So hopefully that's a good sign that we got some minor damage to our jumbo hobby. Damaged boxes, they tend to hit. All right. One silver pack out of our hobby box. So we'll get that, move it aside. We'll take this stack and put it on this stack. Put it there. This stack on this stack. Put it there. And all right, here we go. This is the good stuff. Let's put our silver pack up here with our jumbo. All right, well, I don't know about you guys, but I've had fun with this one. Like I said, this is a fun format for me. It was hard to sell it out, took a long time, but appreciate all of you guys for helping out with that and hopping in here and having some fun with me. But like I said, not bad all in all. We got a golden mirror. We got a couple gold out of 2025. We got an auto. We got a relic. We got a Independence Day. All out of retail stuff. So no complaints. I think it's been pretty good. Let's just hope that hitting this big boy stuff, hopefully we can hit something really nice in here. Diaz, Kershaw, Gray, DeZenzo, Brown, Gosman, league leaders, Ref Snyder, Alvarez, Fermin, Eric Fetty, and we got an upside down, a blue Danny Jansen. Not a bad start. A true blue foil. I almost feel weird saying true blue foil instead of true blue refractor. But there it is, number 31 out of 150. Congratulations, Z-Man. There we go. Right? Oh, you gotta love hobbies. You gotta love hobby boxes. You gotta love jumbos. They do bring the hits. Danny Jansen, first pack. Good one, Z-Man. All right, we got J.P. Crawford, Nick Gordon, Bradley, Reds, Lodolo, Gore, the Diamondbacks, Bellinger, Zebby, Tristan Casas, David Peterson, and is that a call to the hall? Ted Williams. Back-to-back Red Sox hits for Z-Man. Mini hits, I should say. Maybe not the Jansen. Mayo. Stott, Rice, Mayo and Rice. Lots of Mayo, lots of Rice today. I think we had a burger or two as well. So, lots of food names. Jimenez, Kim, Stroman. There's another Jacob Wilson. Ramirez, Hayes, Ruiz, Dodgers, and we got something upside down. Rainbow foil, Colin Ray. Very cool. I gotta say too, sometimes rookie cards do people dirty, but that Jacob Wilson is a nice rookie card. I hope he has a good career because that's a nice rookie card. I like that. I like that action shot. I hope we look back in 6 or 7 or 8 years and go, damn, that was a nice Jacob Wilson card. Eflin, Blaylock, Blackmon, Cronenworth, Rodriguez, Rogers, Bailey, River Ryan, Gavin Sheets, Clay Holmes, James Wood, and a 1990 Come On Ink. Not this time, Matt Olson. When I see those 1990s in a hobby box, come on, auto. All right, we got Miranda, Baldwin, Doyle, Lindor, Hertz, Hader, Rodriguez, De Los Santos, Mize, India, McCutcheon. We got Malloy. Oh, that's it. No insert in that pack. Womp womp. I was waiting for one more card that just wasn't there. Couple Rockies, Amador and Blackmon, Cronenworth, Baldwin, Doyle. I feel like we've seen these in the same exact box already. You should not be getting doubles in a hobby box. At least not a lot. Not a lot. Hunter Fiducia, Peterson, Pasquatch, Helsley, Tolia, Xander Bogaerts, and Aaron Shunk. And again, no insert. All right, we'll take a lack of inserts for a nice big fat hit. Rocchio, Lindor, Hertz, Paredes, Leon, Thompson, Edman, Lowe, Maeda, Yastrzemski, McDermott. And here we go. Does this one have some ink? No. George Brett. Not bad. I don't know what it is, but I like the modern George Brett cards. De La Cruz, Volpe, PCA. We got the Red Sox, Steer, Lauder, Kellenic, Ortiz, Berrios, Alvarez, Dylan Moore, and we do have one upside down here. It is a rainbow foil, Kevin Gausman. All right, come on, Hobby Box. I got a few hobby boxes of Chrome. I got a case of jumbos of Chrome. So those will be coming up in a couple weeks. Locklear, Marsh, Martinez, Gray, Orioles, Mariners, Houck, McNeil, Warren, Tauchman. We got Chisholm and Fernando Tatis, greatest hits. Yeah, if anybody's looking for personals for Chrome too, I can definitely do those. Okay, we got Clase, Suarez, Freeman, Pepiot, Red Sox, Finnegan, Holiday, Horner, Diaz. We got a Yankee. Oh, it's a relic. It is a fairly good looking relic though. I mean, it's just plain white. You can kind of see just the tiniest bit of pinstripe over there. Or maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me from the ink on the card, but I don't think so. There's just a hint of pinstripe over on the edge, which is so stupid. You know, if you've got a second color to put on a napkin relic like this, put it in the middle. Put it on the side. Don't hide it under the edge there. Come on, Topps. I mean, is it a machine that's making these and doing all this? I don't know if a machine can glue it and do all that. I have no idea. But man, that's disappointing. Show us the second color. All right, well, there's Jazz Chisholm. Cheek string of the chalk trap. Very possible. I touched it with my finger, so let's hope not. But who knows? Who knows where that came from? Who knows where it's been? We just know it's been worn. No specific event or game. Rooker, Nito, Lugo, Nootbaar, Nito, Lugo, Nootbaar. Yankees, Vargas, Bohm, Thorpe, Cedon. We got the Braves, Gunnar Henderson, and is this? Oh, I thought this was upside down. It's a Ted Williams 1990 design. Nice bright colors on that too. I like that. All right, we got Schwellenbach, Whitcomb, Jimenez, Castro, Bassett, France, Gonzalez, Jones, Beck, Ryan, Varsho, and league leaders. No insert, no nothing. Geez, it seems like there's a lot of those. Usually there's one per box, maybe two. I think that's our third one that just blanks us on inserts. Green, league leaders, Stevenson, Wheeler, Mena, Merrill, Rendon, Blanco, Butler, Sanchez, Fairbanks, and an all-tops team, Emmanuel Clase. Very nice. Good looking insert. How's it going, Omar? Hope you're doing good. Staying out of the heat. Haniger, Brennan, Cease, McGreevy, Blackburn, Garver, Meisner, Blade, Lopez, Dodgers, Jake McCarthy, and Will Smith. Again, no insert. Let's hope that means bonus hit. Let's hope that means silver pack auto. Something. Lack of inserts is concerning. Diaz, Estrada, Phillips, Fott, Taveras, Astros, Sale, Ray, Caballero, Cavadas, Ohapi, and Gunnar Henderson, 35th anniversary. Luis Garcia, Paredes, Volpe, PCA, Red Sox, Jung-Hoo Lee. There it is. Kokonowitz, Connor Wong, Bybee, O'Neill Cruz, Hurston, Waldrop, and a greatest hits, Cedric Mullins. Walk-off double. Seals comeback win against the Yankees. Looks like he's about to fight. Maybe a little too excited for Cedric Mullins. All right, got league leaders. We got Steer, Marsh, Martinez, Gray, Jeffers, Irvin, Mullins, Cave, King, and Martinez. Again, no insert. That is a lot of packs with no insert. Oh, not bad. 60 degrees, huh? It's a lot hotter in the desert. I think it was about 98 today. Not quite 100, but very cool. I'm glad you're comfortable. Acuna, we got the Orioles, Suarez, Freeman, Lewis, Guerrero, league leaders, Arcia, Keith, Chapman, Carlos Narvaez, and a Angel Martinez. Hoskins, Pepiot, Red Sox, Nito, Lugo. Oh, no Nootbaar after that one. Nito, Lugo, no Nootbaar this time. Yelich, Garcia, Phillies, Gurriel, Robert, Gill, and Brooks Lee. Man, I'm just waiting for that last card. There's the Nootbaar. Nootbaar, Whitcomb, Jimenez, Castro, Taylor, Ciani, Bush, Talon, Rizzo, Yamamoto. We got a Corey Seager on the back and a call to the hall, Reggie Jackson. All right, and that is the hobby box. Well, we got a, what was it, a pink hollow foil. And the Jazz Chisholm relic. That's about it. Not much. Oh, it was the Jansen. It wasn't the pink one, I don't think. We got the Danny Jansen out of the first pack. So that's what we got. The blue Danny Jansen. All right, let's see. We'll put our silver pack. Still got that one. We'll save that for the end. Let's get these packs out. Let's get some smoke on them. And let's let the bangers come. Save the best for last. Oh my goodness. There really is quite a pile of empty wrappers on the ground. Save the best for last. It's hard to go wrong with a jumbo hobby. These, to me, are just the best thing that you can buy. With a guaranteed auto. If you're looking for flagship stuff, if you don't mind spending the money, You got to go with the jumbo. You always go with the jumbo. All right, slide those over. That being said, if you check the odds and you check around, there's some things that the hobbies are better at, something that the blasters are better at. Depends on what you're really looking for, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to pick the jumbo. All right, start up my second joint just for the jumbo. Saved the best for last, like I said, and this is a nice joint. All right, gotta go out though. Can't stay lit this whole time. I'm not gonna. Not trying to waste all that. All right, here we go. Jumbo box. This is the last of it. It's been, let's see, over 2 hours. Long break. But here we go. Like I said, saving the best for last. There we go. All right. Arozarena, Fiducia, Peterson, Pasquatch, Helsley, Leon, Thompson, Edmund, Gill, Brooks Lee, Talon, Yamamoto, Rizzo, the Rays, Yoshida, Taylor, Carter, Say Cheese, Riley Green, Haniger, Diaz, Crawford, Mayo, Eflin, Miranda, Cronzone, Baldwin, Doyle, Lindor, Hertz, and Paredes. All right, last stack of base cards too. Volpe, PCA. We've got Dub and Drench on Jarren Duran. Not bad. A gold straight off the bat. This is for the Mariners. Randy Arozarena. Oh, we got an auto underneath here too. What do I got? Let's don't want to see the name on it. I haven't seen the name on it either. There we go. Got a nice job of hiding it. Randy Arozarena out of 2025. Our auto in our first pack. 78 out of 2025 for Arozarena. 78 out of 2025. All right, let's see. Let's flip this over so we save our auto for the end. It's a Baseball Stars auto. Okay, so we got Mike Yaz, greatest hits. Ooh, do we have some color on the auto? That would be nice. Mike Yaz, greatest hits. Shota Imanaga, 1990 design. Connor Norby is a rainbow foil. And our auto is first pack, Yilber Diaz. Yilber Diaz. In case you didn't know, he's number 45. Oh, man. I gotta tell you, I've done pretty well lately taking leftover teams because I got 2 Tigers autos last week or a week and a half ago or something. And then we got the D-backs auto here too. Yilber Diaz, number 45. Not numbered though. I thought maybe I saw the dark color up here. I thought maybe it was a black parallel. No number. Oop. Better plug in my phone. There we go. All right. Well, we still got 3 silver packs to go. We still got 2 more hits out of here. We can't give up all hope yet. Cross says oof. I say oof too. All right. Do you have some color there? Maybe not. Maybe it's just a Grapefruit League type card. We'll see. Lowe, Louder, Kellenick, Ortiz, Barrios, Mariners, Hauk, McNeil, O'Hearn, Larnach, Schneider, Soler. Is that our first Jorge Soler card too? It's crazy to go through this many boxes and still seeing cards for the first time. Young, Cubs, Perdomo, Hernandez, Garcia, Acuna, Hoskins, Seager, Padres, Schumann, Berger. There's a Devers upside down. Steer, Marsh, Martinez, Gray, Orioles, Suarez, and Freeman. All right, we got Pepiot. We got the Red Sox. Nito. All right, here's some upside down stuff. We got a Babe Ruth, 1990. We got a Cactus League J-Rod. And our upside down card is, let's see some color. It's a Sand Glitter Jose Barrios. There was our auto. That's who we got the auto of out of Tokyo Series a couple months ago. That's who it was. Bam remembered. I think we got our first relic here. Looks like a nice thin napkin as well. We got Jace Young, Ian Happ, Nimmo, Shanwell, Reds, Olsen, Webb, Reynolds, Smith, Cavadas, Ohapi, Fermin, Fetty, Matthews, Casas, Alcala, Abrams, Leaders, Iglesias, Perkins, Springer, Rays, Olsen, Tarong, Whitcomb, Jimenez, Castro, Bassett, more league leaders, Stevenson, Wheeler, Mena, and Brennan. All right, we do have a relic in there. Let's do that one. All right. We got Corbin Carroll in the 1990 design, Cal Ripken, Call to the Hall, Tanner Houck is a Sand Glitter. Pretty cool. I actually like the Sand Glitters. And all right, what do we have here? We got something good? Do we have something good? We have JT Realmuto, Major League Material. Another one for Ski. No number on it. It's base. But our man in Philly, Ski 2 Street. Taking a few hits out of this one. Very cool. Congratulations, Ski. I love it. You got the auto. You got a relic. Golden Mirror. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Let's see a case hit, though. This is what I want to see. I'm still waiting. Let's see the heavy lumber. Spin it around a little bit. Yeah. My wife turned the fan on and then everything starts blowing away immediately. All right, let's see. Let's not much in that one. All right, we got Quantrill, Machado, Noel, Abbott, Skeens, Norby, CES, Schwaba, Peterson, Ruiz, Sheets, Dodgers, Holmes, James Wood, Jonathan India, who possibly has the best hair in Major League Baseball, McCutcheon, Malloy, Bybee, DeGrom, Angels, Moreno, Glasnow. Glasnow might have a say in who has the best hair, though, huh? Palacios, Chaparro, Rengifo, Singer, Wynn, McRae, McGreevy, Blackburn, Estrada, Phillips, Fott, Kirsch, Gray, and DeZenzo. All right, not much in here. Let's see. We got Seth Brown. Oh, there's something upside down. There's another card that was hiding. Cade Povich. Wyatt Langford. There's that hits for the cycle card. And this is for the Reds, I saw, a rainbow foil Christian Encarnacion Strand. CES. YES. All right, come on, silver packs. Let's see what we got. I think they're going to hold the big stuff. Povich, Swanson, Stanton, Harrison, Tovar, Darvish, Dingler, Altuve, Cruz, Waldrop, Cave, King, Martinez, Keith, Chapman, Narvaez, Robert, Benintendi, Sanchez, Amador, Rocchio, Dela Cruz, Locklear, Clase, Rooker, Schwellenbach, Gordon, Bradley, Reds, Lodolo, Stott, Rice, Jimenez, Kim, and Blaylock. I did that a lot too. Blaylock followed by Blackmon. Got an upside down one there, upside down one there. Okay, Tyler Locklear, 1990 design. Tatis Cactus League. Flip these over. Let's see what we got. We have a Sand Glitter for the Mariners. We've got, that one's upside down. Another Golden Mirror. It is a Golden Mirror. I called it. I fucking called it. Tanner Scott, Golden Mirror for the Padres. Check that out. Tanner Scott doesn't want to check it out. He's too busy looking to his right. But another Golden Mirror. Wow, 2 Golden Mirrors. SSP. Very cool. Golden Mirror, Tanner Scott for the Padres. Congratulations, Frank. Woo! Not bad at all. Jeez, not bad for the Padres, huh? An Independence Day and a Golden Mirror. Michael King, Tanner Scott. Let's put the Independence Day in front. Visually, it looks better. Very cool. Not bad. A Ke'Bryan Hayes and a, geez, I already forgot who it was. Tanner Scott. Ke'Bryan Hayes and Tanner Scott. 2 Golden Mirrors. And that is why I love doing breaks like this, because you get to see you can hit. It really does happen. I mean, I've got nothing special. I get these boxes from Target. I get them online. Same as anybody else. And they do have hits in them. You know, that's why I love this break. This kind of break style is, you know what? You see that you do get things. Or sometimes you don't. But it is cool to see that you can pull the same kind of stuff. It takes a jumbo hobby. You can get it out of a hanger, out of a mega box, super box, whatever, you know. It does happen. Very cool. Finnegan, Yankees, Vargas, Bohm, Thorpe, France, Gonzalez, Jones, Rosario, Del Castillo, Adele, Reagans, Mikolas, Romo, Langoliers, there's Tanner Scott, Morel, Tigers, Festa, Vierling, Wade, Cantillo, Dubon, Castillo, Gentry, Michael Bush, Cole, Soderstrom, Lugo, Nootbaar, Whitcomb, Jimenez, Castro. All right, we have another relic here. We'll save that. This one looks a little bit thicker, so hopefully it's got a number on it at least. We got a Tatis Jr. giving out all the love to San Diego. Randy Johnson, call to the hall. We got a silver foil, a rainbow foil, Paul Skeens. Chris Bassett, and that is our last one. So our hit is Major League Material, George Springer. Well, it looks a little thicker. I think it is a little thicker, but not any better. George Springer for the Blue Jays. And the Blue Jays were a combo team, I believe. So that one's going out to Ski as well. Well, so far, I'd say our Golden Mirrors and our Independence Day are kind of the biggest cards to come out of here. How's it going, Toaster? But there has been quite a bit. There has been more. But not the big, huge mega hits we're hoping for. Not yet, at least. Still waiting on the heavy lumber. Maybe a Placata. That would be nice. I've never pulled a Placata either. Still waiting. 4 packs. Well, 3 packs plus this open one. We'll see. We'll see. There's still time. Beck, Merrill, Rendon, Blanco, Garver, Meisner, Blade, Lopez, Toro, Edwards, Heim. We got the Marlins. Mountcastle, Correa, Clement, leaders Hamilton, Marte, Vientos, Westberg, Padres, Arnaud, Aubert, Jansen, league leaders, Ozuna, Peralta, more league leaders, Stevenson, Wheeler, Mena, Brennan, Cease, McGreevy, Blackburn, and Estrada. All right, well, like I said, I did get the Series 2 Fanatics exclusive blasters today. So that will most likely be the next break I put up. Well, not most likely. That's 100% going to be the next break I put up. Totally forgot about the hit cards in the last pack, too. I've got 2 stacks there now. But yeah, that'll be going up hopefully in a day or two. Tavares. That is the Astros, Sale, Ray, Gosman, leaders, Ref Snyder, Alvarez, De La Cruz, incoming, Andrew Vaughn, Nacho, Aaron Judge, Thomas, Joe, Dunn, Toglia, Bogarts, Lowe, Braves, Riley, McGill, Eovaldi, Yankees, Marte, Otani, Pajes, Herder, Fott, Kershaw, Gray, DeZenzo, Brown, Gordon, Bradley, and Reds. All right, let's see. From this pack, we've got Lodolo. We got an upside down something. DeZenzo, Clase. There's Lodolo and a rainbow foil Andrew Abbott. All right, from our last pack that we forgot about, Tatis, greatest hits, 1990, Albert Pujols, and a sand glitter, Joey Ortiz. All right, 2 packs plus our silver packs. So 5 altogether. 2 jumbos and 3 silver packs to go. All right, Mackenzie Gore. We got the Diamondbacks, Bellinger, Stroman, Jacob Wilson, Ramirez, Hayes, Rodriguez, Shunk. Is that the first Kenta Maeda we've seen? Yastrzemski, McDermott, Alvarez, Moore, Warren, Tauchman, Chisholm, Holiday, Ward, Garcia, Arenado, Sweeney, Lee, Suarez, Hines, Green, Keller, Stott. Got another Ben Rice, Jimenez, Kim, Blaylock, Blackmon, Cronenworth, and Baldwin. It's crazy to think that, I don't know, I might have missed it, but it's crazy to see like this many boxes in, this much stuff in, And we're still seeing base cards that we haven't seen yet. It should not be that hard to build a set. All right, we got Brenton Doyle. Francisco Lindor. Couple upside down. That is Carl Radke, first pitch for the Pirates. I don't know who Carl Radke is. Pittsburgh native. Summerhouse. Okay, a reality star. Francisco Lindor, let's see. We've got Connor Norby, 1990 design. And a sand glitter, Jared Kelenic. All right, last jumbo pack. Let's see it. Case hit. Here we come. Let's hope. Oh, we got some color. I see purple. All right, we got Rogers, Bailey, Ryan, Hader, J-Rod, De Los Santos, Mize, Jung-Hoo Lee, Horner, Diaz, Rafaela. That was the Braves. Henderson, Ryan, Varsho, league leaders, Butler, Bliss, Naylor, Carroll, Bloss, Skubal, Luciano. There's Dylon Cruz. I like to say Dylon because it reminds me of Dave Chappelle from the Chappelle Show. Verlander, Gilbert, Robleski, Hertz, Paredes, Volpe, PCA, Red Sox, Steer, Marsh, and Martinez. All right, let's see. Last pack. Let's see what we got here. That's upside down. That's upside down. We got a Yankee, Derek Jeter. We got a Bryce Harper. Grapefruit League. We got a John Gray, and underneath that we have a rainbow foil John Kenzie Noel. And under that we should have a purple upside down here. Let's get that John Gray out of here. We've got a purple Giants future star Kyle Harrison. So not super low numbered or anything. I wouldn't even say regularly low numbered, but oh, it's out of 250. I thought these were out of like 799. 61 out of 250. That's not too bad. I thought these were much higher numbered. I must have been thinking of 2024. There it is. Kyle Harrison out of 250. All right, last one. Or last three, I should say. Last three. 3 silver packs. Series 1 was much more generous than Series 2 has been with the silver packs. So I'm really hoping that we can find something nice in here because, like I said, Series 1 silver packs have definitely been better than Series 2. For luck. My lungs and my hands save the best hits for last. All right. One more. All right, let's do it. 3 silver packs. Let's go. Let's do the hobby box first. The hobby was on the bottom. We missed a lot of inserts in that hobby box. So let's see what we can get here. We've got Yordan. I think we might have some color. We'll see. Yordan. Seiya Suzuki. I thought this was our color here. Maybe not. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. Chase McDermott, and David Festa. Well, that's about on par to what that hobby box gave us. So there's that. All right, jumbo time. I like to think, it's not always the case, but I like to think that in a jumbo box, at least one of the packs has some color. We'll see. Jeff Bagwell for E. Kool-Aid on the free team. Rafi Devers for Z-Man. Cade Povich. Did we just get a Cade Povich? No, that was a Chase McDermott. Cade Povich for the Orioles. And Ben Rice. Sticking with the theme, lots of Ben Rice. If he was an uncle, he'd be Uncle Ben Rice. I don't know if any of his siblings have kids. I don't know if he is an uncle, but I hope he is. Just so people can say Uncle Ben Rice. All right, Albert Pujols. We've got Jackie Robinson. I like to see that one. Next up, Bo Jackson. Very cool for Casey. And last one. Oh, come on. Don't see the color. Hurston Waldrop. And it does have some color out of 99. 79 of 99. Very cool. Dry Stack got this one at the last minute. He said, "Give me the Braves." And he got the Hurston Waldrop. Very cool. 79 of 99. Hurston Waldrop rookie. Like I said, 1 out of 2. They usually have something. Not bad, not bad. Very cool. All right, let's go over what we got. We have like a shit ton of cards, number one. But we got a lot of good stuff, actually, out of all these different kind of boxes. Lots of different stuff. So we got the Hurston Waldrop. That was the last one. We had the Kyle Harrison out of 250. We had a couple Major League Materials cards. No surprise there. We had George Springer and Carlos Correa with bat relics. This one's not a Major League Material, but it is a bat relic nonetheless. So Carlos Correa, George Springer. We had another 1990 relic, Jazz Chisholm, with just a hint of a pinstripe right there on the right-hand side. Topps just wants to like taunt you with it. You know, there's 2 colors there. You just gotta really work to find it. All right, let's see. We got the Brooks Lee pink hollow foil. No number on that one. Danny Jansen out of 150. That's cool. No number on this one either. We got the Shohei Refractor out of the flagship box, out of the Heritage packs. All right, what next? What next? Let's look at our 420 giveaway auto. Andrew Taylor out of 190. We got Yilber Diaz, base auto, no number. Our very first pack, we got Michael Mercado, auto. Pretty cool. Base auto. JT Realmuto, also a Major League Material. Couple Phillies there. We got some golds out of 2025. Randy Arozarena out of 2025. Ryan Helsley. And Ke'Bryan Hayes. If that gold Ke'Bryan Hayes doesn't tickle your fancy, maybe this gold Ke'Bryan Hayes tickles your fancy. That one is very cool. Very cool. Golden Mirror Ke'Bryan Hayes. That one is a sweet one. Very cool. Not bad. Not bad. Gold and gold. All right. We got another Golden Mirror. Tanner Scott. Very cool. I love the golden mirrors. Very cool. But I got to admit, the Cabrian Hayes does look a little bit better. All right, and possibly one of the best looking cards of the break, Michael King Independence Day out of 76. The Independence Day design looks great in 2025, I got to say it. It's very cool. 33 out of 76, Michael King. Very cool. Well, all right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that one. Like I said, I think it's a fun format, trying out all the different stuff. It is Series 1, though, so it's a little bit older. But, yeah, I thought it was fun. I think we did pretty good. Thank you, Crowbar. I appreciate it. Yeah, I played through the pain. I still haven't looked at my toe. I don't know if it bled or not, but I don't want to look. But that was fun. It was a fun break all in all. A nice stack of hits. A nice stack of sleevable stuff with all the parallels, inserts, all that other stuff. And an absolute shit ton of base cards. So that'll do it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Happy Friday. Look out for the Fanatics exclusive blasters for Series 2 coming out next. Chrome will be coming up soon. I've got more Series 2 stuff, so there's going to be some stuff coming up. All right, well, enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe out there. Hopefully I'll see you all soon. Take it easy.